Howdy, my noble friends. Sir Kakababu is back with World of Tanks partners. Today, boy, do I have got a treat for you. I mean, we have the pleasure of watching player 1 and player 2 in this tier 10 Soviet tank destroyer Object 268 version 4, also known as Object in some circles. Partners, these two players are going to show us how this tank really is meant to be played. We look at, judging by the setup here, removed speed governors and improved configuration combined with improved combat rations, and I'm sure player 1 would have equipped the crew for maximum ramming damage as well. And if you guys don't hear the engine sounds, just ignore it because there's a bug in the replay. And look at this, he is not stopping at all, going all in and fire into the T-30, and he almost took out the enemy T-30 by ramming and one shot single-handedly. And his his friend player 2 did the same thing with the enemy, with the other T-30. Wow. And now these two dynamic duo is going to take on enemy Emil II. Player 2 unfortunately has lost a lot of health, but Emil II unloaded on him, and that is why he took the brunt of the damage. Now our friend hero player 1 is trying to save his platoon mate, and also bouncing shots from the T110E3, who is firing away in the distance. And this is just crazy mayhem starting right from the get-go. Enemy IS-7 is trying to shoot our guys as well, and still look at this, poor T-30 still trying to penetrate, still bouncing all kinds of shells in all kinds of directions. And thankfully our mate player 2 managed to survive that engagement, and T-30 bounced another shot. Our player 1's tracks absorbed it, and this dynamic duo is going to gang up on T110E3 and tag team the bejesus out of him, really. And the enemy team was outclassed in this ferocious engagement which these two guys have just had. But the action has not stopped yet. Enemy IS-7 is over here, and he is thinking about taking out our player 2, but little does he know that hero player 1 comes from the back and he says, "Surprise, mother trucker!" And look at that, our poor IS-7 is sandwiched between our two heroes, and he is being outclassed. He doesn't know what to do, but enemy TVP is hitting, and RNGs decided to step in because nothing the enemy could throw at our guys was working. So RNG was like, yeah, I'll throw my lot in with the enemy team, that is the other team. Oh, okay. From this direction, Object 704 is trying to get into the action because all the heavies have been destroyed, obliterated by Mega Platoon. Now the tank destroyers have to defend themselves by going into the action, and he turns the corner and decides to go against the Object 704. Object 704, wow! He bounces a shot on the 704, and 704 bounces a shot on him, and wow! 704 managed to bounce another shot and he rammed him for 470 and then put one in. Then hero player 2 comes in and do that thing again. What a fantastic cooperation between these two gentlemen. This is just wonderful. Oh, another shot into the Foch 155. Breathtaking non-stop action is happening, partners. RT decided to put one in our player 1, but gladly he managed to escape that enemy shell, and now we are turning our attention towards the enemy Udes 16, which is operating there in the middle. Let's see if we can. Oh, heat shell was loaded, but then player 1 decides to make use of intuition perk and load the HE and puts one in for 799. Fantastic damage roll, and he doesn't even bother to look at the enemy he shot and just casually looks away, moving into other direction, moving up in the world, doing other important things. Alright, partners, STB1 is over there and he has stayed in that position, making life difficult for our guys from above. And now we are aiming in and back up a little bit. STB, you can do it. Do it! Fire! Yes! Nice one! And now our standard B finishes off the STB1. Partner, this non-stop action is still ongoing. We are running towards the enemy medium tank AMX 30 and let's see if the AMX has the guts to take on our hero player 1, but it seems that he is feeling that his pants are a lot wet at the end of this game, and he has decided to make them even more wet by plunging into the pond, and he has decided to act shamefully and decided to drown himself. But you cannot drown where our hero is available. He would put you out of your misery, but the enemy artillery did what artillery does best. It managed to drown itself, and what a fantastic round of Object 268 version 4 this was. Let's look at the post-game stats, partners. Alright, partners, our hero Lynodon from Seabait clan secured a mega victory. He says it himself, 10k damage in ramming Platoon, and they rammed the living daylights out of everyone which they faced. Mastery badge ace tanker, unsurprisingly, Confederate medal, steel wall, high caliber, doing damage to so many vehicles, securing 10,000 damage. You know, remember, this is a magic number which many popular streamers haven't achieved, unfortunately. Look at that experience he got, 1389 in a tier 10 game. Wow. Let's not forget about our the platoon mate, player 2, whose name I am going to butcher, Kaulo Beer from J-Bait clan, got stuck in as well and secured 4,000 damage. What a wonderful round for him as well. 17 shots fired, 16 direct hits, unfortunately 2 were bounces, and 10,438 damage. What a fantastic result this is. Combined with all the bonuses, 10,733 experience. Oh, so there you have it, guys. Object 2684 being played as it is meant to be played, in the hands of an experienced, ruthless, mega crazy, fantastic dude, our player 1. I hope you enjoyed this game and video. You guys take good care of yourself. Goodbye.